When I was in the college, one day one of my classmates fainted in front of us. We all took her to the hospital and it took her 2 days to completely return back to her senses. Earlier, she was not able to recognize anyone, nor any incident she remembered. The doctors were helpless, they don't know what to do. As everything was right, all reports were normal. Diagnose and cure was being very difficult for them. The only answer we got was wait for the things to become normal and hope for the best. Gradually, she remembered everything in few days. Doctors explained it a short-term memory loss due to some shock. This incident forced me to think about the brain, its unique behavior, and a whole lot of difference it can make to our lives. Then we also heard of the cases of brain hemorrhages, brain clots, or brain tumors where certain parts of the body stop responding or functioning. We call it paralysis, numbness, or with different names. Some people go to coma state where body is fit but unable to carry out any movement because all parts of the brain is not alive or working. There are few movies also which I remember in which the hero or heroine is experiencing the short-term memory loss, due to which their whole life is changed. And not only it affects their own life, but also affects the life of the people associated with them. Imagine what will happen if any mother forgets who is she. Then what will happen to all the love, all the responsibilities she owes towards her children? If a wife forgets the moments she spent with her husband and is even not able to recognize him, then the happy married life will soon turn into a tragedy. These all thoughts, incidents, and life truths force us to think deeply about this structure which is in our head, and we call it as brain. From all the above examples, my purpose is not to frighten you, but to give an insight that our life is regulated by brain and is mere expression of it. The more the powerful and developed brain is, the beautiful the life is. Yes, you are thinking right that we will talk about brain today, the most complex system of our body. Since our birth, all our functions are monitored and carried out by brain, and we assume that it will work for us forever. But as we grow older, we face memory losses, learning incompetence, and even disbalance in body functions. We struggle hard to maintain our abilities and capacities, but fail to do it, as we are not aware of the methods to nurture our brain for efficient working throughout our life. Let us understand all this in a simple language. If we purchase any machine, the more we use it, the more care it needs. We have to take it to service center for proper cleaning and lubrication time to time. Moreover, good fuel is needed on a regular basis to carry out functions. But the story is completely different when it comes to the brain, as most of the people don't know the importance of good fuel or don't use the cleaning methods for the brain. We can understand this with another example. If we are having a computer and we want to use it efficiently, then along with antivirus, regular update is must. Sometimes we need extra memory drives to increase its speed and new software also to make it more compatible with changing trends. But in case of brain, we people just use it, or the more appropriate word I will use is just exploit it without any regular update. No antivirus, simply no efforts to increase its abilities or skills, and then what happens? Gradually it slows down and sometimes even stops functioning. Sometimes data gets corrupt and is erased, which results in memory loss. We all know the major consequence of brain is neurons and glia cells. It is the neurons which are interconnected and transmits all messages in form of electrical impulses. So we need more and more of neurons for better transmission and brain power. Good news is that brain is semi-viscous and never stops growing. So with aging, memory becomes weak or we cannot learn new things is not the reality but only a myth. if efforts are done regularly to maintain its good health and good fuel is provided, we can have healthy brain throughout our life. What will happen? Does any difference will it make in my life if I will not take proper care of my brain? This is a very relevant question. Why should we seriously and sincerely look into it? Before discussing this, we should see how important our brain is actually. What all functions is carried out by it. Our heart is pumping blood round the clock. It's so natural. We feel hungry and thirsty, and when we eat or drink, it is processed automatically in different systems. We breathe in, breathe out, and oxygen and carbon dioxide is exchanged. In case of any injury, it is healed automatically. We feel tired and sleepy. During the sleep, all repair work is done. All cleaning work is done automatically. Regulation of different hormones, when to release or when not to release, is also decided by it only. Our emotions, at times we feel happy, at times very sad, sometimes full of valor, courage, sometimes heartbroken. All these mixed emotions are due to the result of the chemicals which are released in the brain, which makes us feel. These activities are therefore because brain is there. Apart from all this, brain gathers information from surroundings, stores it and processes it, which people usually term as memory. All planning, motivation, smell, sight, touch, taste, execution is due to this small organ which we neglect the most. We are able to learn things because of neuroplasticity, that is, brain changes its structure according to the requirement. This is how we learn cycling, swimming, and other skills. I don't think so that now it is required to tell how important brain is in our life. If I am speaking here, able to interact with you, or even standing in front of you, it is because of it. If something is there which is so important, so necessary, then first priority and duty of every human should be towards the health of its brain only. Now the question is how to take care of it. First of all, understand that brain requires lot of oxygen to function properly. The hyperactivity or too many thoughts also limit the speed and effectivity of brain. To summarize, we require good quality sleep, full, relaxed and deep sleep, not interfered with any kind of radiations, mobiles, laptops, sounds or lights. Good quality water. Major constituent of brain and body is water. It should be pure and energized with gooseberries or rudraksh. Then we need lot of oxygen which can be transported to brain through pranayam and yogic kriyas. Meditation should be done regularly to align the thoughts. It acts as a fuel for healthy brain. Different herbs like tulsi, amla, turmeric should be included in the daily diet. Environment and association are also very important. People around us should be motivating and should have positive mindset. Last but not the least, if we are aware enough for our brain health, then most of the physical ailments can also be taken care of, as most of the diseases are psychosomatic. So, act now before it's too late.